What's up, guys? Dave from betsum.com. I'm going to go over a few of my daily fantasy plays tonight. I don't have any sports bets that jump out at me as far as the NBA. It's a big slate, so I might put something on Dallas or maybe even bet their money line because I do like them plus 4.5 with the public all over the other side. Although I do bite on these 4.5 point lines a little too much, I think. Whereas I like the 2.5 point lines in a very similar spot. But so I might do a Dallas money line bet. But as far as daily fantasy goes, we'll start off with point guard. As far as kind of the top tier point guards, I like Kyle Lowry tonight because he's cheaper than kind of the rest of the pack in that first tier, and he's got a good OPRK against a team that lets up a lot of points, and he's pretty consistent. And you just really want 40 to 45 from him, and he does that he'll get even 55 or close to 60 sometimes. So he has that high ceiling potential, and he'll get you that 40, 45 that you need from him pretty consistently. So I like the way he's playing right now. Very consistent with a decently high ceiling. So I like Kyle Lowry, especially given that matchup of his. Vince Carter is a value play I like tonight at home against the Lakers. I think that he's obviously been putting up some serious minutes. And at 3,300, you can't really go wrong with him playing 20 minutes, 25 minutes, then 30 minutes. You can see that happened a few games, and then he had a few offers. So he could get you a 5-point game, I guess. But so I wouldn't really put him in all your lineups, but I really would stick him in a few because he's going to let you spend huge elsewhere, and he's definitely getting that. You want him to get you 20, and he's getting you, in the last 3 games, he's gotten you 20, 25, and 30 as his minutes and production are increasing. And a little side note, he's playing home against Kobe on Kobe's farewell tour or something, and these two old guys might try and put on a little bit of a show together and have fun and yada yada yada. But either way, I like Vince Carter, and that's just an extra point of value. But I think he's completely worth a $3,300 gamble the way he's played the last 3 games. Let me plug him in real quick. I also like Wesley Johnson. Again, I liked him 2 nights ago, and I like him again tonight. He came through for me. And he's at 4,300. Again, you want to get 24, 25, and he's definitely capable of getting you that. And he's playing pretty well as of late, and he had a nice game last game as well. So he's one of the higher point totals of the night. That LA Clipper game is where are we? Is 213. So there's a lot of 209 to 213 point totals tonight. But that is the 3rd highest one, so that's an extra bonus too. But I think he's definitely worth the price, and he's got really good value right now. And I think that we're going to see his salary go back up to 4,800 where it belongs pretty soon. So you got a decent little deal on him right now. Josh McRoberts at power forward. He's another value play, super cheap, 3,800, and as long as Bosch is still out, and he's going to be seeing these kind of 20 to 30 minute games. He had that really big 44-point game recently when Whiteside was out. Since then, he's definitely tapered off slightly, but he went 1 for 6 this game. He had only a 12-point game, but even if he gets you 12, it's not the biggest loss ever if he gets you 3,800, and he's going to see his 20 to 30 minutes. And let's not forget they're playing at home against Golden State. So it should be a faster paced game than Miami's used to. So all their players should get you a little more than usual. And if Golden State does blow Miami out, McRoberts is not going to be adversely affected by that. So I think he's a great price tonight for 3,800. Center, I like Andre Drummond. I think that he's got obviously he's got a great matchup at home against the Sixers. So you do fear the blowout here, and he gets taken out because of it and doesn't play his 35 to 40 minutes. But if that happens, he should still get his points anyway. And you're looking for 45 from him, 45 to 50, and he clearly has gotten way over that multiple times this season. But his recent numbers have been a little up and down, but you can see 43, 52, 35, 56, 34. 32, and another 50-point game down here. So he's definitely capable of getting you that 40 to 50 that you want from him. And tonight he's against a super soft team. And as far as all the centers go in general, I just like him the best tonight. I think he's expensive, but I like him definitely better than Towns on a night like tonight, and I like him better than DeAndre too, considering the Clippers might find themselves in a blowout. But anyway, I think Andre Drummond is the play at center position tonight. So this play, Dwayne Wade at the flex guard position that I got in this lineup. I like him tonight, and I just wanted to throw him in this lineup because there's a few reasons I like him. One is because he's playing a lot of minutes lately, and two is because he's playing the highest point total of the night, home against Golden State. And with Bosh out, and I think I think Wade's gonna take this game seriously. I don't know. I think he'll try and get up for it. With Bosh out, he'll try and do a little more than usual. He has been taking a lot of shots. He just hasn't been really making a lot. I mean, he shot 21 shots the other game and 20 and 20 before that. So he can easily get you 45 or so. And he's against Golden State in the highest point total of the game. And more importantly, he's against Curry in a high-profile game. He gets up for these games. With Bosh out, I think Dwayne Wade I don't think is a good price right now, basically, for his production. I think he's overpriced. But in this specific spot, I actually like him. I haven't played him in a while due to I think he should be more like 6K or 6,200, but I like him in this spot for the reasons just mentioned. LeBron. I like LeBron tonight as one of the high-priced guys. I mean, he's a pretty consistent 50 to 55-point scorer, and he's got a pretty decent matchup at home against the Hornets tonight. So I think that you really can't ever go wrong with LeBron. He's a little expensive for the amount of production he's getting, but I think tonight's a good spot for him, and I actually don't play him an awful lot, but he's at his 16th OPRK, and as far as forward goes, he's one of the better options with one of the better matchups. So I do like him tonight, especially if you're willing to go lower on like a Vince Carter or Josh McRoberts and other spots. And last but not least, I like Robin Lopez at center as well. And he doesn't have that great of an OPRK, and he's at the Pacers, which is so I don't think that's too high of a total if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's 203, so that's not great, those two things. But he is playing above his price tag, and I think that's just the most important part. It's slightly more important than those other things, is that you're gonna want 30 to 35 from him, and he's getting 40-point games, 50-point games, and on his off nights he's getting you 20 to 25. But he's got a 4 out of his last 10 games he's gotten 42 to 52. 4 times. So that's playing well above your price tag, and his matchup isn't that great tonight. But he is playing above his pay grade right now, and I'm going to ride him while he's doing that. And I believe that tough matchup might have him lower owned too. And I can see him putting up 40 to 50 right now against just about anyone the way he's playing. So those are some of my plays tonight. Hope you guys win some money, and I'll see you tomorrow at betsum.com.